So they get in the car and they're like, here. And they hand it to me and I'm like, what? And then they're like, you like free things. Because I'm not cheap. I'm a thrifty human being.
She got mad at me for ordering pizza until I'm like, well, I got a coupon on it, so it's like 25% off. And she's like, oh, okay then. Because, way out here where I live, there's only one place that delivers. So we don't have much of a choice if we want to stay home.
Because she didn't want to eat the leftovers, but they were so good.
I'm going to have the leftovers for lunch tomorrow.
There's a lot of leftovers, so hopefully you're not eating it all.
No, I'm going to take one of the Tupperwares and put half of it in another Tupperware and take that to work with me. Because I'm going to work all by myself tomorrow, so I have to.
That food from last night was so good.
Yeah.
And you thought it was going to be spicy and wasn't. And you guys, they pour ranch. They ruin food.
Oh my gosh.
They pour ranch on everything and it's so disgusting.
You have not spent much time with my sister. Oh my gosh.
No, that's sad.
You're going to think she's gross.
That is disgusting and it takes away the flavor of food. You just eat ranch. That's like a fucking 2-year-old's palate. Right?
Sure.
Okay, we're not going to get into discussion because then we'll fight over it.
Well, see, if the chicken is dry and not very good, then I'll put ranch on it. But if it's good, I won't.
I just won't eat it.
Oh, well.
I don't put stuff that I don't like into my body. Except a few of my exes, sorry. What time is the dinner supposed to be here? Sorry that this podcast is just going to be fucking us not really doing much. We're tired. But we owe you. This has been...
We don't owe anybody anything, but we want to do a podcast and we want to be consistent and accountable for what we say we're going to do, so that's why we're doing it.
Yes.
So,
so if you enjoy us babbling, then okay.
If you enjoy us babbling, then, you're still here, because that's what we do most of the time.
Yeah, but we really wanted to talk about, ghosts and spirits and stuff like that, but maybe we'll save that for Friday.
Yeah, we have some stories. Even we have some stories from when we were together.
Yeah, we do.
That was creepy.
But I think we discussed it before.
I don't think so.
Huh.
I don't think we have.
And I never heard back from the job that I went in for the interview last week. It would have been life-changing.
Yeah, that's okay. There's still something out there.
Or I can just be your housewife.
Yep.
No, I can't. We've got bills to pay, baby.
We'll figure it out. Nothing to worry about right now.
I don't worry.
I know.
Everything happens for a reason. Everything will be worked out. As long as you pay attention to it.
Yes.
So, how is everybody else's week so far? It's hump day, Wednesday. Hope you guys are having a good week. As if you guys are going to talk back to me. Still haven't heard from Jessica. That was on Shot About It. If you listen to both our podcasts, thank you for being loyal listeners. We're going to try to get people on our other shit to talk to us, but everybody's busy. The holidays come up. We'll figure this out. Sindel wants to be a guest again, but
she wants to talk about LGBTQ issues, but everything that she said, I'm like, well, that's been consistent and persistent for a long time. So has that. So, I don't know.
But she also needs to get her grades up.
She does.
If she doesn't get her grades up, she has to go to summer school, and it costs the parents $150 a class.
Yeah.
That gives me anxiety.
She'll be fine.
She's actually been doing homework, if you noticed.
Yeah. Yeah, I know, because we were late to school because I had to help her with the homework.
And Shelby's coming to visit. Woo, woo, and she's going to be a guest probably on Shot About It.
So what are we going to be for Halloween?
I don't know.
Sindel's going to be Elsa. And Elias is either going to be a vampire or a vampire hunter.
All right. He could be Abraham Lincoln.
I know.
Vampire hunter.
That was a great book. It was popcorn fiction.
I have it, but I haven't finished it.
I know.
No, or did I give it to somebody?
No, you have it. I saw it.
Okay. Because I remember buying it, and then I lent it to somebody, and then I think I had to buy it again.
I read it so fast. It was great.
But guess where I bought it from? The best.
Office Depot.
Nope. The best place to go find books. You'll never guess.
The dollar store.
Yep. How'd you know?
Because they sell books sometimes.
Yeah, so they always have, like, overstock books. They send them to the dollar store. So, like, Dollar Tree, not Dollar General, because the Dollar General's not really a dollar store.
No, it's not, because it's our only store. We shop there a lot.
The 99-cent store, which used to be 99 cents, but now it's all a bunch of prices. So, yeah. This podcast feels like it's going to be a little not insightful, except about our lives.
So, do you remember when we went to Payson and we went to that antique store and then you had to leave because the feelings got
Made
overwhelming?
my tummy hurt. Yeah.
How often does that happen?
I don't know. It happens when it happens. It's not any specific time or anything. It just happens when it happens. But it happened when we're always in antique stores. I always get that way, if you noticed.
Yeah.
My stomach would hurt, like I'd have to leave.
Does it happen other places?
We haven't really gone anywhere. It just happens when I'm around. I'm a sensitive person, so it just happens when it happens. Like I can't say the last time it happened probably was then. Maybe.
Do you want to go to Jerome and go on a hunter tour?
Actually, you know what? Today I went to the library to pick up that book for you. They had Ghost Adventures DVDs, and I got one of the seasons because it had the Jerome Grand Hotel on it.
Oh, I want to see that.
But it was missing. But I'm sure we can find it. You have cable, so we can probably search it.
Yeah.
And we also have every single viewing thing.
We haven't watched TV, though.
We haven't. We still haven't watched TV. We watched The Great Pumpkin Charlie Brown last night, kind of, but not really, because it was on while we ate. But I didn't pay attention to it. And then it was so cute, because I went over to my parents today, and Dylan was talking to me about it. My nephew, he's 2. 3. And he was talking about the holes in the sheets. He was so cute. He's all the ghosts. And I said, and there was that one with all the holes in the sheets. And he said, yeah. So I just love my nephew so much. Oh, and then he bit me. When I was leaving. When I was leaving, they both attacked me. And Dylan bit my side of my leg. And I was like, ow. Then Asher's just learning to talk so much more, and like he has words coming out, and it's just so, I just love it. And both of them were attacking me and wouldn't let me leave. Like one was on this leg, and then Asher was over here on this leg, and they were just not letting me leave. I just love them.
Oh.
I want to spend more time with them.
Yeah, we can.
I told them they could come over for swimming, but now it's getting too cold at night.
Yeah.
And I was trying to see what they were doing for Halloween, but I never heard back from Chris, but Michael is going over to my other cousin's house because we have nothing, which is weird that we don't have anything. Like today I've just been cleaning. Like I got home, I just started cleaning. I was like, things need to be clean. I'm a crazy, put on some Mexican music and started cleaning. I'm like my mother.
Yeah, that's okay. I got home from work and
saw that the room was a mess.
It's okay.
But we're making a area for a coffee bar, and then we're also going to have an area for a bar.
Yep.
And we think we're going to put the bar up in the loft.
Maybe.
But probably not, because I just thought about it. The dog and the cat all night are up and down. Do you hear them?
Yeah.
We need to get a baby gate right here at the top of the stairs.
Yeah.
So they can't come up and down. That would be great. We would sleep so nicely.
I never have a problem sleeping.
I know you don't. I do.
I know.
But I started back on my CBD gummies, so hopefully I can... I was going to take my President earlier. Wait, am I done with my President? I have one more pill, the one that they told me not to take at night, and I've been taking it at night. So I'm going to take it earlier than usual, and hopefully I can sleep tonight, because it's my last pill, and then I still have my cough little medicines. But I'm feeling better, but I feel like exhausted. Well, do you think we should not talk anymore?
Yeah, I mean, if we don't have a specific subject, I want to get a little bit more structure in here, but since we're just pretty sporadic,
Well, this
not
time
sure.
we were just pretty sporadic. Usually we have something. We discussed something last time.
I'm going to talk about the book I read today.
You can talk about the book you read. We're almost at 30 minutes if you
Okay.
just want to cut off there. Or what was... You read a whole entire book today?
No, I've been reading it for like 3 weeks.
The Shane Dawson book?
No. Even though I read a chapter on that one. No, it's called The Chain.
Okay.
And it's about this lady and her daughter's kidnapped. And then she finds out that she's merely a link in a chain, and that the people who kidnapped her daughter had their child kidnapped. And in order to get their child back, they had to kidnap another child. So they kidnapped her daughter. And then in order to get her daughter back, she has to kidnap another child. And so forth. And it's just kind of the story about what happens to her. And it was really good and really, for a thriller, it was really good and really well done and really swift and fast. Not gory, not gross, lots of action, and it was very quick paced. So it was a good book. I enjoyed reading it. I finished it, and it was satisfying. So
Sounds like a movie that I've seen before.
I don't know. But I read the guy who wrote it, he's from Ireland, and he had this idea a long time ago when he was in Mexico learning about the cartel. And then he kind of mixed these two ideas together and started a short story. And then he put it in his desk. And then when his publisher, because normally he wrote mysteries, and so when his publisher was asking him if he wanted to write an American book, he floated this idea out, and his publisher's like, yes, why aren't you writing that so far? Go sit down and write it. And so he did, and I enjoyed it. And I don't normally pick up thrillers, but, again, stretching my boundaries.
Well, that's good that you're opening up to new books.
Now I have to read the Nobody people.
Because then look how many more books you get to read now.
I know.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez, baby. I'm so sleepy and hungry.
So still, we still have 3 minutes, so we could still cut it off at 30 minutes. See, I went fast in my book. So now I have to read another book. I'll finish my kaiju book that I'm reading.
You have to finish another book? What do you mean?
Well, last podcast I talked about a book I finished. This podcast I talked about a book I finished.
Oh. Wasn't it on
keep on the
Shot
pace.
About It, though?
I don't know. No, it wasn't. It was on this one. Was it on Shot About It?
I don't remember.
I don't know.
No, because we did the podcast just the other day.
Yeah.
I don't know. Shot About It was Sunday night, so yeah, it was Shot About It. But I'm sorry that this episode is just all over the place.
Don't be sorry. It is what it is. There's nothing to be sorry for.
But you know about our lives and what's going on.
Yeah.
The boy got into all
Mountain
honors
Ridge?
society. What?
Mm-hmm. Well, he got into the high school he wanted to go to, so I guess we're going to go to Mountain Ridge next year.
So that means more driving.
Yay.
Where's this school at?
Right next door to Hillcrest.
Oh, okay. Oh, that one right there.
Yeah.
Right there.
Right there.
Yeah, so I should find a job around that area.
Yeah.
All right, thank you for tuning in this week. There's not much going on, but just us moving and stuff.
Next time
Normally.
we will do a more structured one. I will ask questions, and it will be different because I like structure and she doesn't like structure, so we kind of do both.
Yes. But thank you for tuning in, and just check us out on all of our Facebook and Instagram. You know the deal. I'll write a song. And also, this weekend we're going to do we got the merch. We got the 2 hats. They're samples of what we want to do. And we're going to have the contest this weekend. We're going to have to count. Remember, babe,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to hold us. We got to hold each other accountable. We got to count those fucking pencils and pens and markers. And then